Oh, very light. Okay, hello. I was trying to do the audio. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully, I'll get onto a route today. I parted ways with Senna and went on a walk by myself to think. To think about Sayaka. The vision I saw today were unlike anything else I've seen before. They weren't my memories, they were hers. But it was related to the accident. An unpleasant feeling spread throughout my chest. Sayaka said she's obsessed with me. In my memory, that's why she said she casted a spell, but that led me to think about what she was planning to do now. She said she wanted to save me. She's doing it for herself, she's trying to make it up to me. Misa, I don't think he'll be the type to be like, oh no, he's doing it for herself. I think he's trying to make up. He's only trying to apologize to me. She cared about me. That's why she casted that spell. Besides, it was wrong to put all the blame on Sayaka. It was probably my fault too. Thinking about Sayaka, my heart began to ache. Her face filled with tears, telling me how sorry she was for what she did. I had to stop her from whatever she's trying to do. She'd already apologized to me, and that's why I had to stop her from whatever weird thing she was planning. You could just talk to Koyo and use the Mary Mary thing. I had no idea if her spells had any power, influence, or chances of success, but still. Having lived this strange world, I knew how dangerous interfering with the affairs of spirit could be for the living. Sayaka must be at school right now. I hurried off to school. I won't be able to talk to her, but at the very least, I might be able to find out what she's up to. Just as I was about to start running, I saw a figure approach from the other side of the road. Oh, okay. Okay, it's Koyo. I thought she was gonna jump into the road herself. Oh my god, that scared me. Koyo. He seemed to have already spotted me and was heading straight for me. I was just with him. He didn't remember me, but it seemed like he was aware he had forgotten me. He's so happy for him. Of course, I'm really happy about it too. I'll be sure to visit him tomorrow and the next day too. I'll keep on going until he remembers me. I spoke with a smile, but Koyo looked back at me with a frown. But then Senna would be sad if I cross over. The look on his face was serious. I felt as though I felt though there was nothing I could say in response. He was clearly worried that I was losing focus. That's why I'm heading back to school. There's something I need to check out. It's alright, you don't have to worry about me. He began walking ahead of me, and I followed along behind him. We arrived at school, and it appeared the morning classes had begun. My class was currently studying math, and I saw Sayaka feverishly scribbling notes. Yeah, she's in that seat over there. She said something about trying to save me. I don't know. That's what I'm worried. Koyo seemed to understand that I was Koyo seemingly Koyo seeming to understand what I was getting at, nodded silently. First thing first, I thought it would be best to keep an eye on what she's up to. Then, completely ignoring me, Koyo glided into the classroom and began to look over Sayaka's shoulders to read her notes.
こっち来てみて。
I strode over to him and glanced at where he was pointing on Sayaka's notes. What? Her notebook wasn't filled with notes on maths. Instead, it was filled with all kinds of string notes and information. The red letters in particular stood out. Graphs of the mirror, spirit board. I think this is the other, like the other two ghosts, right? I tried to take a closer look, but then.
いいだ。黒板にある問いに答えなさい。
はい。Upon getting called on by the teacher, Sayaka quickly closed her notebook. I'm gonna take a closer look.
いや、今のでなんとなく分かった。
Seriously? You only looked at it for a second.
引きずり鏡とこっくりさんには取り消すように線が引かれてただろう。それって試してみたけどダメだったってことじゃない。
Oh, damn, she got to meet the other ghosts before Misa does, huh? Well, she doesn't meet them, she tried to meet them. That makes sense. She was into the occult after all. I could chalk it up to Sayaka being Sayaka. But, oh, okay, so I think this will be like how we get to meet other ghosts, maybe? There's something I can't quite let go of. The spirit board is like a scene, right? I don't know much about the rumors. I don't know much about the rumors of the boy in the mirror. Just the one of the school's 7 wonders. Ah, that's right. Maybe I could ask the spirit board or the boy in mirror on what she's planning.
あんた、怖がりのくせしてとんでもないことを考えるな。
Well, I gotta protect my friend. I think Koyo would appreciate that answer because he also cares about Senna and he might be able to really. Yeah. I'm afraid my friend's involved with something dangerous. I got no choice but to protect her. Oops. With that, Koyo smiled.
ま、俺もあんたと同じ選択をする。
Oh. You already do, don't you? You're doing everything you can to help. You're doing everything you can to help Senna, right? Koyo's face flashed red with embarrassment. Seeing him like this, it was my turn to smile. Oh, I just love it when like they have this dynamic. Right, whatever you say. His words didn't bother me. I knew he was just embarrassed. Koyo was familiar with the rumors of the boy in the mirror, so he told me about them as we head towards them. So there's 2 boy in the mirror. One of Nagimigahama High School's 7 wonder, a ghost that resides in the full-length mirror on the central staircase landing. If you touch the mirror, you supposedly get dragged in. Just as we arrived, I remembered. Come to think about it, yesterday, Saka had been in front of the mirror early in the morning.
鏡を見るためだけに閉まっている校門を乗り越えてきたわけではないでしょ。あ、早くに学校へ来たのは昨日うっかりしていて教科書を忘れて帰ってしまったんです。
Was she trying to do something with the mirror thing? Then, in the classroom when I thought she was studying diligently, she wasn't studying. She was just writing the results of what happened. Koyo was right. She already tried this one. That's why she crossed it out on her notes. I looked at the mirror in front of me and took a deep breath. Is anyone there? If so, please show yourself. Immediately, I heard a soft chuckle next to me, right in my ear.
悪い。でも声かけるようになっていったらいいんじゃない。これが本当に怪談話の通りなら、鏡の中に幽霊がいるってことになる。なら幽霊同士だし、俺たちも入れるだろう。
Yeah, I guess you're right. Now I feel kind of embarrassed for talking to the mirror like that. Yet, according to the rumors I heard from Koyo, if you place your hand in the mirror, you'll get pulled in. Well, then I'll go first. Then, just as I put my hand in the mirror, it stopped, as though I was touching a wall. I immediately turned to look at Koyo, who merely stared back at me. I can't get in. He seems a bit flustered after speaking so confidently before.
いやいや、絶対にこの中にいるんだって。俺の霊感がいるって言ってるし。
Wait, you've never met this ghost before?
てか、俺たちが物に触れられることがまずおかしい。
I knew he was just trying to change the topic, but he was right. That was a strange issue here.
それの中には確かに幽霊がいる。
Koyo and I jumped. Kure has to behind me, and there's my phone notifications going off. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's so badlish. Okay. Koyo and I jumped. Kure has to behind us, and an unamused look on his face. Why does he look so sad? This is the first time I've seen of you in so long. And why do you look so sad?
まったく。騒がしいと思えば何をやってるんだ。
Sorry, we weren't trying to be loud, but we needed to talk to the ghost in the mirror.
どういう用事なのかは聞かないが、それに話しかけても無駄だぞ。引きこもっていて出てこないからだ。
Oh.
それにどういう仕掛けか、鏡に入ることは叶わない。
Seriously? But there's something I needed to ask the ghost.
でも、いることはいるんでしょ。なあ、姿を見たことはある。
Masu.
ちなみになんで姿を現したの？あれはいつだったか、鏡のそばにいた生徒たちがスマートフォンを操っていてな。
Koyo, pull out your smartphone now.
その画面をこっそり鏡から盗み見ているような、そんな感じだった。
You mean like it's into smartphones?
さあ、大音量で音楽をかけていて、教師に怒られていたのを覚えている。
We have a ghost, an otaku ghost question mark that likes music. A music otaku ghost. But it's said that he cannot listen to music. Maybe he likes music? Koyo, you got a smartphone. Why don't you take it out for a minute? Koyo obediently took out his phone from the inside of his pocket. He waves it around in front of the mirror.
もう起きないけど。
Play music! Maybe he likes music? Hey Koyo, sing a song. Koyo glared at me with his icy eyes. Get Kureha to sing. He can sing. I know he can sing. Okay, fine, got it. You're not a singer.
鏡の幽霊のことは諦めた方がいい。
No! Are you gonna help me then, Kureha? And with that, the final word of advice, Kureha. No! Don't walk away. I haven't seen you in so long. Come on. Guess we got no choice but to give up. I took one last glance in the mirror, but saw nothing there.
まだ音楽は試してないじゃん。
Okay. Well, as ghosts, it's not like we can make music, right?
いや、ある。
Oh?
セナがいるだろ。
Ah! Yeah. And then we get to like hear his original song where he promised us. Yeah. How long? If Senna is living his like normal routine, like dated his like one routine of the day for like so many days, you guys should know. Well, Koyo should know where he is at the time of the day. How did it take you guys so long to find him and bring him back here? With that, the two of us went off in search of Senna to bring him back to America. The time of Ninth Rib is a bit whack. It took a while to find him, and it was evening by the time we got back to school.
うわー、学校懐かしいな。ここの鏡の前でよくダンスの練習してたな。
Is Senna not gonna question why we're bringing him back to a school where he's not even a student? I'm pretty sure you can't enter a high school without like any permission. Seems a bit illegal. You sure you're not questioning it, Senna? Senna, I didn't know. Oh, Senna, I didn't know you went to Narimigahama.
そうだよ。
Oh, okay.
東洋も同じ。
But,
ね、紅葉。
but still, it probably goes the same for alumni, right? You can't just walk in. Upon Senna's prodding, Koyo merely nodded. I knew Narimigahama was Senna's hometown, but I had no idea he went to this high school.
それで僕は何をしたらいいの
Sing for me. Well, we wanted you to look in the mirror and sing. Before I could finish speaking, Koyo tapped me on the shoulder and pointed to the mirror. Following his finger, I saw... There, in the mirror, stood a young boy. Oh my god. This guy is a huge fan of Senna, right? Please. Not knowing that he, too, was a ghost, Senna's screams echoed through the halls. If I thought I was alive, I probably would have had the same reaction.
スクラウンのセナさんがここにいるなんて。
Oh my god! And you're cute. You're cuter than I thought. Oh my god. And you're a fan of Senna. Hello, welcome to the fan club. Wow! You're so cute. The expression. He knows him. A young boy stared at Senna as though he was someone that he deeply admired.
僕、響って言って、あなたの大ファンなんです。
Hibiki, you're so cute. Oh my god. The sparkle in his eyes. This is Toki, right? Senna, for his part, was completely unable to reply. He had fallen on the floor in total shock.
引きこもりって設定じゃなかった。
That's not important. Thanks to Senna, this is our chance. I took one step towards the mirror and started speaking to the boy. There's something I need to ask you. Oh no. Uh-oh. Is he gonna be like super sweet to Senna because he's a fanboy, and then he's like, oh, woman. Please don't be a sexist. The boy's line of sight shifted to me from Senna to me. Okay, in fear. Or he's like afraid of women. The brightness that had been on his eyes faded and was replaced with fear. Yesterday morning, a student, she came here, didn't she? She's a little shorter than me, brown hair down to her shoulders. The boy's gaze wandered as he stayed silent. Please, I want to know what she said to you. I'm begging you. Please tell me. The boy repeatedly opened and closed his mouth and began to step away from the mirror. Bro. Just because we're not Senna, okay. Okay, now I know. Now I need to know to become huge, become famous, and then maybe someday a ghost will recognize me and a ghost will help me. But wait.
響くんって言ったよね。
At Senna's voice, the boy stopped. Damn, what a fanboy. Honestly, I would do the same. One of Narimigahama High School's 7 wonders, the spirit mentioned in the grasp of mirror. He always seemed afraid of something and constantly on guard. He is attracted to the living. And is occasionally emotional. How do I scroll? Oh, okay. And it's emotionally unstable. Damn. You got an emotionally unstable boy here.
彼女が言ったことで何か知っているなら教えてほしい。
Aw, even though Senna's really scared of ghosts, he's still trying to help us. Thank you, Senna. I thank him from the bottom of my heart, and I heard a voice from the mirror.
確かに来ました。多分。
Wait, what do you want me to call you? Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm simping for dead ghosts.
あなたの言う女の子なのかわからないんですけど。
引きずり鏡様。あなたがこの世ならず
Right, he is a
人を引きずり
cutie.
込むと聞きました。
Wait, do you want me to call you Lani? Or do you want me to call you something else?
それが本当ならお願いします。どうか私をあの世に導いて。今もさまよっているはずの私の親友に会わせてください。
そう僕に懇願してきたんです。
Mm.
すぐに先生に見つかって。
Ah, okay. Hello. There is a character from the Fendis that I think you like because it's literally like a wolf of a head. I think you like it. I think you like the character. Undercover, yeah. Everything he told us seemed to match up with this scene I saw unfolding yesterday. That was most likely Sayaka. Sayaka's the only one who would think to do something like that.
あんたに会うためにあの世に行きたい。
This guy, I love him. I love him so much. I love him. Yeah, I'll send you a picture after. If I remember. If I don't, remind me. Koyo was about to say something else, but quickly closed his mouth.
僕の鏡はあの世なんかに繋がっていないです。
I don't know how to like make it not stream delay. I'll have to look into it, but yeah, there is a stream delay. I'll try to look into it tomorrow.
だから引きずり込んでなんかないです。
Hibiki spoke with such a nervous force. I smiled to reassure him. You don't seem like the type of person to do that, Hibiki. Don't worry.
ありが
He's cute. Oh.
よくわからないけど聞きたいことは聞けたのかな。
Yes, I did. Thank you. Though I still don't know exactly what Sakai was planning. There's only one thing left to try, the spirit board. His loud voice surprised me, and he seemed quite taken aback.
こっくりさんはやったらダメです。いたずらに呼んでいいものじゃないから。
I think the spirit board is then the guy voiced by Nobu, right?
それやったことあるやつの言葉。
Hibiki's body trembled in response. I know he is! I've only just met him right now. He's exactly as you say, a wet paper towel.
こらこうよ。僕のファンを怖がらせないでよ。
Oh, he's just like me for real. Me if I ever get to meet any of my idols. Hibiki looks so happy. As though he had never been scared in the first place, Senna flashed Hibiki a winning smile. Basically, the story, this girl, the MC, she's like dead, and she doesn't remember why, like the day when she died. And now as a ghost, she's trying to like cross over to the other world without having regrets. So yeah, she's trying to recover her memory, and her friend is trying to like save her. We don't know what that means yet, but yeah, we're trying to stop her. I love him doing his. I know, right? I've seen those like videos of seals, and they're so cute. Oh my god, I can totally see him as a seal now. Even if he was still sitting on the floor.
こっくりさんはとっても優しいあやかしです。だからあまり迷惑になることはしてほしくないんです。
Kasagatomo. Yep, I know. At least she didn't get isekai'd. Get hit by a truck. Boom. Has something happened between them? Either way, he didn't look ready to tell us. I won't be causing any trouble. The truth is, I need information about a dear friend of mine.
友達ですか。さっきの女子生徒のことですか。
His personality is so much different from what I thought. That's right, she's in trouble and I want to stop her from doing something dangerous. Hibiki looked around, seemingly lost before pulling something from under his uniform pocket. Then he gently reached his hand outside the mirror and placed it on the... He said, go to the mirror? Come out!
それはコックリさんを呼び出す道具です。あなたを信じて貸します。
Thank you so much. You're so cute. As I shouted excitedly, Hibiki's cheek blushed.
あの、
Oh,
えっと、
he's blushing.
これから儀式の方法を教えるので、しっかり覚えてください。
God damn, they're so pale though. After that, he taught me how to summon the spirit of the board, and I committed the whole thing to him. Yeah. 2 items are required to perform the spirit board ritual. It's vital. It's vital to learn all the steps of the ritual beforehand, because if you make a mistake, you'll be in big trouble. Hibiki romance. I don't think I can do this romance now. I think I'm either going on to Koyo or Sena's route first. I want to don't worry, I'll get to romance all of them eventually. He's so pretty. He's in the mirror. We can't help him. He's in there. Then his eyes sparkled like before. He shook his hands with Sen and disappeared back to the other side of the mirror. He gets to shake hands with his idol. That's so cute. I said goodbye to Koyo and Sena. After that, I headed straight to the nurse's office. I wanted to use the spirit board right away, but was told evening was the best time to do so. Yay! I know, right? So the time of the day has something to do with it. I decided to spend the time chatting with Yui in the nurse's office. Huh, it doesn't look like she's here. This was the first time I haven't been able to find her. Yesterday, she mentioned that she wanted to gather the courage to head outside. She seems to be working very hard on herself recently. I took the career path survey out of my pocket and looked it over. I still can't remember if something or someone pushed me that day. I let out a loud sigh. I didn't feel like waiting here by myself. Maybe I should go out for a bit. Maybe I'll bump into someone. Besides, some fresh air could do me good. No, Yui's not here. No, I get to meet them though. Hi. I'll go with Senna first. I decided to visit Tsukumo Shrine where I found Senna playing. This guy, he's like an idol. Thank you. In that case... Oh no, I didn't save! No! You see, when I... I have to skip through the whole thing again. Oops. In that case... Idol. Senna, are you as bright and lively when you do on TV too? Yeah, the scene sometimes disconnect for some reason. Again, I don't know why, but we ball. What is it? I wonder if like they reused the sound clip of it because he said the same thing before. I'm sorry. I basically just told him I never watched him on TV before. Oh wait, are these all the same options from before? I knew he was merely just saying that to cover up the awkward situation, but I still felt bad.
テレビの時っていうか、アイドルとしての顔はあるよ。ちゃんと考えてから話しなさいって事務所の社長から言われてた。
Yeah, okay, never mind. This is all like the same from before where we get to choose. Never watched him pick. Yeah. MC here isn't really an idol fan. They choose them my soon. Why is that?
見た目とのギャップが出すぎるみたいなんだよね。アホっぽく見えるとか。そんなことないと思うんだけどな。僕、こう見えて大人な一面もあって、ミステリアスでクールなんだな。ね
Sure.
え、そう思わない？
Yeah, totally.
ちょっと、なんでそこで目をそらすの？
I love his voice. After that, Senna went on listing all the ways he was very cool and mysterious. I know all of them are dead, but goddamn, they're pale. Okay, I'm not gonna go back then if all of the things are seen. Yeah, totally, girly. Whatever you want, babe. Exactly, they're all baby girls. After we finished talking, I finally gathered the courage to visit my house. I hadn't totally prepared myself to go inside. However, I wonder how my mom and sister are holding on. When I had seen my sister yesterday with Sayaka, she seemed to be doing alright, which left me very relieved. But, Mom, the last time I spoke to my mom, we fought about what I was going to do with my life. I'm sorry I said I didn't want to slow this again. Girl, it's fine. You don't have to go. Even if I was alive, I didn't know how I could have done this. I didn't know if I could have done exactly what my mom wanted. My future and my career didn't matter anymore, but my heart still ached as I thought about them. If I was still alive, what would I have done? Would I really have Would I really have convinced my mom to let me follow my own path? Girlie is dead. Even now, I had no idea what I wanted to do. This is stupid. I don't have to think about this kind of thing anymore. I tried to get that out of my mind. Then... Oh no! This is Reika. She is also a new girl. She also died a few days ago. She killed herself to be with her quote-unquote boyfriend, which I'm gonna guess is either Senna or Koyo, and I'm scared that she is gonna come after MC. She's gonna kill her even though she said, "Oh, I'm scared of her. Help." Reika. This was the third time I've met her. My heart filled with a mixture of fear and dread. You're gonna kill me! Ah! No! As she took one step towards me, I instinctively took one step back. MC has superior real estate presence. Exactly. MC has too much riz. Oh, Yoga. Who? Koyo's streaming name when oh no, okay, she is a fan of Koyo. No! Back off, that's my man. That's my man. Koyo's streaming name when he was alive and working as a streamer. His channel focused on horror and was supposedly very popular. Apparently most of the girls were fewer were girls. She looks angry. I figured something must have happened. At first, I didn't know what she meant, but I soon figured out she was talking about Koyo. Do you mean oh, don't leak his name, girls! No. Back off, he's mine. I love him. Doxing! MC just doxed his name. Oh my god, no way. Koya and Reika are together? I had no idea. Koya and I had never really talked about our romantic life before, and I had no idea the two of them were a couple.
でもね、夜空を見に行くたびにミサちゃんがそばにいるからすっごくイライラしてたまらない。
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
いいの。知らなかったなら仕方ないもん。
I know, parasocial.
でもこれで分かったよね。レイカのこと夜空に言わないでね。サプライズが台無しになっちゃう。
I'm so scared. It's like this game. I thought the game will have a lot more horror aspect, but she is the main horror aspect. Oh my god, I'm scared of her. Got it. I won't say a word. I promise. Reika smiled and let out a high-pitched giggle before disappearing into the night. And now she knows where we live, so... Well, where we used to live. I had no idea Reika and Koyu were a couple. I continued to walk as I thought about what had happened. Eventually ended up at the park. The incident with Reika before had been quite frightening. Where you live, yeah. I grew quite worried about how I would react next time I saw Koyu. Senna! Hello. I looked around, searching for the source of the voice that called out to me. Where? A little further down the road, I spotted Koyo and Senna laying down on the grass. There's Koyo. What are you guys doing down there? Senna stood up and began walking towards me. Before tightly gripping my hand. It's a date! Both of them. Senna quickly pulled my arm to where the two of them had been laying. I'm laying right. Oh no! Please don't appear. I'm laying down next to Koyo. I prayed that Reika was nowhere nearby watching the scene unfold. In order to avoid any confusion, I scooted over to Senna. No! I love you, Senna, I promise. No, that's not it. Absolutely not. No. I love both of them. Lani, I love both of them. They're my boyfriends now. Yes, that's exactly right. Right. Wait, what? No! I love both of you, I promise. No, it's not like that. Oh, wow. I love them both. They're so stupid. They share a single brain cell. What are they? But I still have my reservations. But I knew any more protests will make them even more suspicious. Maybe it won't bother Reika if Senna's here too. I hope that had been the case and laid down on the grass between the two of them. Hello. Shishi! Hello. Welcome back. This is our girl, Misa. I missed it. Oh, they're so gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh, look at them. Oh, they're so cute. I thought you were squishy to Senna more. I couldn't help but to wonder when the last time I looked up the night side like this was. Rascal, yes! At the very least, I hadn't done it since becoming a high school student.
星空を眺めていた
My
んだ
bad. A club both Koyo and Sena had been since childhood. The two of them grew together at Narimigahama, and on nights when they were bored, they went to the grass plaza near beachfront park to talk under the starry night.
お互い家を抜け出して待ち合わせは決まってこの芝生広場学校のことテレビや漫画の話それから将来の夢を話したりしてさ
And now both of them are dead at such a young age.
セナばっかり話してたよな俺は大体聞き役そうだったねでもこうよ聞いてると思ったら寝ちゃってた時もあったじゃない
Honestly, what if Koyo and Sena? I also had that. It's the yapper and the listener trope. They're childhood friends, so I see the vision. I can totally see the vision. Yaoi,
子守歌かと思ってもう意地悪だな
we're just here for the view. We're just here to look at the two of them, their two love story. As I listened to the two of them, I tried to imagine them as kids. They must have enjoyed each other's company the same then as they do. Yeah. Another shooting star.
見た今のは俺にも見えた
Under the twinkling night stars, we took turns pointing out the shooting stars and making a wish. I wish the three of us will somehow find peace. Will someday find peace. I wish it from the bottom of my heart. Chapter 5. Wow. This like transition scene kind of reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's. The next morning, I waited for Sayaka to arrive to
紅葉を待っているのか
Kureha? Kureha! I jumped and saw Kureha was next to me. Kureha, good morning. After hearing my greeting, Kureha raised an eyebrow and looked at me surprised.
朝の挨拶をされるのはいつぶりだろうか
Oh, he's so lonely, poor guy. Oh, they're right on this. Do other ghosts not beat each other? Cutie. He is a cutie. He is a cutie and a loner.
紅葉もそういう感じだ
I could see that. But actually, I'm just waiting for my friend. I wanted to make sure she's okay.
昨日引きずり鏡のものには会えたのか
Yes, with the help of a friend of mine, I was able to meet him. I love his gaming mouse color. Gaming mouse color scheme. That's a way to put him.
出会った頃から感じていたがお前は不思議な魅力を持っているらしい
He's so cute. We're both red.
人を引きつける力があるように思う
Ooh. That's the first time anyone ever told me that. I'm kind of embarrassed. What makes you say that?
紅葉だけではなくこの学校にいる幽霊さえもお前は嗅いでいる
We have too much biz. That's why.
何十年も引きこもりだった幽霊を2名表に出したのだから
I guess that means Hibiki and
いつまでも閉じこもっていてくれない他の幽霊と接することが苦手だったけれど
flirting. This is Yui. I want to Yui route with her, please. Please, I want to Yui route with her. I love her so much. I love her with everything. Does that mean he met Yui too?
これでここも少しは変わるだろう俺の状況も変わっていく何かあれば力になろういつでも声をかけてくれ
That's very kind of you. Thank you very much.
その笑顔が見たかった
I love that voice so much. With that, he left and began walking down the hall. Help, huh? Her name is one letter away from Yui. We could have. I know! We could have had Yui in this game. What do you mean there's no Yui? Could have had Yui and Hibiki. I didn't know everything there was to know about. No, I didn't know everything there was to know about ghosts of the school, and yet I'm glad I got to meet them.
キラさん、おはよう。おはよ
Girl, you look so tired. Sayaka. I was relieved to see her at school, but she looks exhausted. Dark circle hung under her eyes. Sayaka, I'm begging you, please stop with all of this. I knew my voice didn't reach her. And it was made all the more frustrating by the fact I was standing next to her. Still, I'm glad she's at least coming to school. Now that I was sure Sayaka was okay, I decided to try to find Senna. I hope he remembers me. He usually forgets everything when the day was over, so I wasn't expecting much. At this time yesterday, Senna was in front of the station. Yesterday, he was mixed up in the crowd, but how about today? I scanned the area until I found Senna. He appeared to be talking with someone. Who could he be? Oh, please don't let it be Rita's. I slowly walked closer before stopping short. Oh no! For some reason, Senna was talking to Reika. Without thinking, I quickly hid. Why is Reika talking to Senna? But soon I realized it wasn't that strange. Reika was Koyo's girlfriend after all. No, she's not, girl. Being friends with Koyo, it would make sense that Senna knew Reika. Yeah, every time she appears, I'm like, oh no. Like, I am genuinely scared of her. No! When I saw that Reika had left, I decided to approach him. Senna, good morning.
君は
Ah!
僕のファンかな君にも見つかっちゃうなんてな。
Well, I had a feeling he'd forget. My shoulders sank in disappointment, and Senna's expression quickly changed.
またそんなに落ち込んで。
Yeah, because you forgot me, boy. What? He said again, right?
あれごめん。急に何言ってるんだろう
He knows. He seems to recognize me earlier than yesterday. Without thinking, I didly took both of his hands and looked directly at him. You remember me, don't you?
なんで
I come here, yes.
驚いちゃった。
Reika has been eavesdropping on us, and he's been lying to Senna. Huh? The first time?
まったくこういうようなやつ。僕に何も言わないなんてな。
I stared dumbfounded as Senna muttered the words to himself. So Senna never knew Reika before. Maybe Koyo had a shy side and was embarrassed to tell his friend. Or perhaps she's lying! Koyo was working so hard to help Senna cross over and find me after the accident. So how could it be that someone so full of compassion didn't seem to care about his girlfriend's death? But she's lying! Could it be that he didn't know about Reika being dead? But even still, someone that important, even after death, you'd think he'd want to at least keep tabs on her. True, I'd only known Koyo for a few days, but he never mentioned anything about her. Perhaps he knew about her death but didn't want to burden Senna and me with it? It was certainly possible, but I left with a strange feeling in my heart. Senna perspective. After leaving the station, wait, this is Senna's perspective. After leaving the station, I headed to the shopping mall where I was left with a sudden realization. I forgot to ask the girl her name.
ああ、もう僕としたことが。
I moaned aloud, filled with regret. I had no idea if I'd ever see her again. But why didn't I ask her? I couldn't think of another time I regretted not asking someone for their name so much. Why was I so hung up on this? The girl said we met before. She said every day, actually. But it wasn't possible. I was in the city yesterday. But she mentioned looking at the stars with Koyo. How strange. I felt a searing pain in my chest. Without thinking, I fell to the floor. What is this? What is this pain? Before? Again. The girl, when I met her before, I felt the strangest feeling of deja vu. As I thought about her, the pain subsided until it was like it was never there. After parting ways with Senna, I began to walk through various places in the city. Where could they be? I was searching for the various remaining pieces of my career survey. How many do I still need to find? From the looks of it, it only seemed to be a few more pieces left. For now, I just needed to keep looking. Where I haven't checked yet. Is this I'm guessing? I'm gonna go with Koyo. Sorry, Senna. I decided to check the coffee shop where I found one of the pieces before. Last time it was a mix between the papers that Sayaka brought. Maybe there's another one. I thought I could find another piece here, but I had to be sure. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't have come to him. Oh no, Rika's gonna kill me. No. I spun around to the source of the voice and found Koyo standing behind me. I could ask you the same thing. He's stalking Misa. So he saw me and decided to follow me? Is that really it? Well, I guess I was happy that he decided to say hello. I'm glad you decided to say hello. Koyo turned his gaze away from mine. I could see his cheeks were flustered with a little red. Seeing he'd gone out of his way to come and see me, I thought it might be a good opportunity to chat with him for a while. Do you have some time to talk? I could use a break. His words were blunt and still, and I giggled to myself as I thought of the topic first. Love. Koyo, your videos are being popular with the girls, right? No, I didn't mean that. I was just saying that I was under the impression your videos are popular with girls. Oh, I guess I stumbled on a bed. Rika's fighting Yuri. Oh no, she saw it at a cafe earlier. Now she's after me. Was that Rika right now? Just now? Involuntarily, I began to shake. Girl, run through the walls. You can do it. As I approached the door, I heard the voice of the person Rika was speaking to. Yui's a real girl's girl. I love her so much. Thank you for catching me. Yui. It sounds like you. Girl, stay the hell away from me. He likes me more than you. After hearing Reika's footsteps trail off into the distance, Yui came to the door of the nurse office.
あら、いたのね。追い払っておいてよかったわ。
Why did you do that? Yui stared at me thoughtfully before turning her gaze
彼
away.
女からよからぬ空気を感じたのよ。
Her voice trailed off as she quickly turned to face me
勝手
again.
に返してしまったけれど、大丈夫だったかしら。
Yes, thank you so much. It was more than okay. He really helped me out. Thank you.
さあ、それならよかったわ。それにしても、彼女が思いを寄せている人のことを思うと気の毒ね。愛情が重そうだわ。
But isn't it good she has a boyfriend? Yui's face wrapped in confusion.
恋人？
Yeah, it seems like they're a couple. I mean, that's what she says anyway.
本当に恋人なのかしら。私には彼女が一方的に思いを募らせているように見えたのだけれど。
What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Koyo doesn't know her at all. Parasocial, no. What makes you say that?
彼女、余裕がないように思えたから。
She is the Lulu and not in the good Lulu way. Hearing you say that, it struck me as well. Ever since we met, she was always peppering me with nosy questions. I assumed it was because the two of them were a couple. I didn't think it was because she wanted to prevent other girls from taking him.
彼、ものすごく優しいから。困っている人を見たら放っておけないの。そういう人だって理解はしてるよ。彼を理解できるのはデータだけだもん。
I doubt she understands him. Misa, it took you so long to realize. What? Could it be that Rika was just out of control? I hope Koyo's okay. Oh no. No! Okay, I see the vision for Koyo's route now. And then Koyo's gonna reject her, and then she's gonna become the... What did they call it? The monster thing. I forgot what they call it. Once my feeling of concern were kindled, I couldn't stop them, and I rushed out of the nurse's office to find him. Dashing out of the hallway, I was shocked to find Koyo already there. Wow, you scared me. As soon as he saw me, he let out a sigh of relief. Something happened. Huh? Koyo looked at me before opening his mouth and speaking hesitantly.
ちょっと問題が起きて。あんたにとばっちりがあったら大変だって思ってきただけ。
Could it be? Is this about Reika? Koyo's eyes widened with surprise. His reaction alone told me exactly what this was about.
あいつ、あんたに会いに来た。
Yes, I first met her a few days ago. She said you're her boyfriend.
それは絶対にないから。
Yeah! Yeah, he said it himself. Hearing him deny it so firmly, I knew immediately that Yu's previous assertion was correct.
でもそっか。あいつの目撃情報が他でもあったけど、真偽がわからなくて、あんたの言葉でレイカが内潮にいるって分かってよかった。
That's good? What do you mean that's good? That was good? When I looked inquisitively at Koyo, his expression changed in an instant.
ようやく殺せる。
Oh! Is this why he hasn't crossed over? Oh my god. Pause? You want to try kill her so you can kill someone in the afterlife. So now Misa's gonna get killed by her. Oh my god. Oh. He whispered so quietly I would have missed it if I had not been hanging on to his very words. Did you say kill? Koyo seems unconcerned with my words.
なんでもない。あんたには関係ないことだから。
No!
これから何するの？
I was going to head back to the town and look for more pieces of my career survey.
ならついていく。一人にしてレイカに襲われたら大変だから。
He's protecting us. Attack? That seems like an exaggeration. I got a weird vibe from her, sure, but But she seemed harmless. No, never assume anyone's harmless. He looks so scared. Oh my god. Scared and angry. Koyo took a step towards me, a stern, almost angry look on his face.
大げさじゃない。いいから言うことを聞いて。
Was she the one that killed Koyo? Oh my god. I understand. I understand wholeheartedly. This is the player. Me, this is Naomi speaking. Misa, do not underestimate her. Alright, I got it. If you say she's dangerous, Koyo, then I guess she really is dangerous. Koyo's face relaxed and he looked relieved and took a step back from me.
信じてくれて助かる。サンキュー。あんたが傷つけられる前に会えて本当に良かった。
The sheer amount of relief on his face told me just how worried he'd been. I was worried about you too. I'm glad to see you're alright.
俺の心配したわけで。
Ah. Yeah, that's kind of weird, huh? We were both worried about each other at the same time.
まあ、そうだけど。
For a second, our eyes met before he quickly turned his gaze away. Oh, I'm definitely going on his route now. I'm sorry.
心配してくれて。
Look. And hence. Oh, the phone's not gonna pick it up. He's blushing. I love when he blushed. I couldn't tell if he was happy or embarrassed.
後でセナの様子見に行ってもいい？
Ah, that's right. Now that you mention it, I saw Rika with Senna yesterday. Yesterday, isn't it today? Koyo's face fell and he quickly grabbed me by the hand.
セナのとこ先に行かせて。
Okay, let's go. The Koyo hand in mine, we rushed to find Senna. What, are we just gonna like hang out as a trio now? We're gonna make sure we got each other's back. Holding Misa's hand in mine, we rushed to find Senna. Someone I care about might get hurt. Someone I care about might get hurt because of me. In the midst of my panic, my thought turned to Reika. Finally, I could see Reika again. After searching for so long, what I've been looking for all the time was now in sight. I couldn't help but to feel excited. Boy! Calm down, please. I gripped Misa's hand even tighter. Ah! Huh? What is it? Not only for myself, but for the people I cared about. I had to destroy her. Destroy is a bit of a big word. Koyo, are you okay? Koyo, honey? Koyo, destroy is a very, very disturbing word. As Koyo expected, we found Senna in the park. Seeing Senna stared at us with a bewildered look on his face, Koyo let out a sigh of relief. Well... Boy, you're just gonna forget it the next day.
だって紅葉の恋人だってそうレイカちゃんから聞いていたのにそれ全部嘘あいつは俺のストーカーだから
A stalker? From when he was alive? I knew everything Rika set up to that point might have been a lie, but Rika said she loved Koyo before she died. Misa, I think when I was your age, Misa, when I was your age, even I wasn't so dense. Please, wake the hell up. And when I heard that, I wonder if she might have killed herself to follow him in death. The more I thought about it, the more it seemed to make sense. As these thoughts ran through my mind, Koyo turned to me with a look of concern. All eyes were on me. You think I'm in the most danger? Dang, Senna can fight?
トレしてきてるんだから、体作りはバッチリだよ。
You wanna show us?
俺がレイカと決着つけるから、それまでは一人で行動しないで。それなら、僕が彼女についている。
Yay! Really? You don't mind?
いいっていうか、そうしたいんだ。
I felt bad for troubling him, but his words filled my heart with joy. Even though from his perspective, we've only just met today, he seems to care about me. Well, that might be overstating it.
そうしてくれると助かる。サンキューさ。俺はレイカと決着つけてくるわ。
Please. I see the bad ending. He's gonna die. Koyo spoke with a determined smile on his face, and I felt a sharp pain in my chest. I hope he'll be alright. Together, we went back to school. Then, all the students and staff left. We headed to the appropriate classroom to use the spirit board. Are all the different, pairs going to have, the same issue of conflict? Like, Stena and Koyo is going to have to deal with Reika. Is that what's going to happen? I told him I could concentrate better on my own and asked him to wait outside. It's just a Ouija board on paper. Then I placed a sheet with letter written on it and the coin I got from Hibiki from the desk. Is how you write I forgot. Oh my god. Yeah. I cannot read that. Oh. That's interesting. There's it's in katakana and with the last row, all of it is filled in. I'm still learning Japanese, so maybe those are the letters before they got rid of them. I took a deep breath and placed my finger on the coin. Where do you get a coin from? According to Hibiki, the one who moved the coin on the board was a spirit of some kind. Nobu? Is it Nobu? Or is it? No, if it's kind, then it's Tachibana, isn't it? Hi, Tachibana. He assured me nothing scary would happen. With his assurance in mind, I began the ritual. Oh, spirit of the board, it's time to respond. Send me a message from somewhere beyond. If you're here, answer me by saying yes. Suddenly, I heard an echo from the classroom, as though something had burst forth from another time and place. Oh? Who? You're not. Just then, my finger began to move and a strange gear appeared in front of me. Oh, it's you? You're the board? You're the board. For some reason, I thought he was one of the shrine person with Ken characters. I was so surprised, I almost took my finger off the coin. The being in front of me grabbed me by the wrist. He leered at me, and I nodded in response. I mean, if you haunt me, that means we have a bodyguard against Reika, so... Right. I kept my finger on the coin, and he placed his finger there as well before moving the coin to yes. Is that... Are you the spirit of the board? The mean bad boy character, that's gonna be soft later on. Sorry, I just didn't expect you to, appear like this. Yeah, because I'm dead. I see. I guess that makes sense. I can't imagine there's a lot of people who decided to play a spirit board after death. But still, he told me the spirit would be kind and gentle. This guy on the other hand didn't seem anything like that.
で、何が聞きてんだ。さっさと言え。
I straightened my back and looked at the spirit directly in the eye. I want to ask about my friend. I believe a girl dressed in a uniform like mine called you recently, right? I want you to tell me about what the two of you discussed.
何もやりとりはなかっ
Huh?
た。答えにくいことを聞いてきたから、何とも言えなくてな。つまり、答えられなかったんだ。質問はそれだけか。じゃあ、とっとと帰らせてもらうぜ。
Wait, already?
ああ、そういう手あるな。せっかちな男は嫌われるぞ。
The noble character? Oh, Cat! Ah! You are with his friend. Oh, hi. Then, coming from the side, a man with a magnificent kimono interrupted us. Oh my god, hello, you're indeed very magnificent. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm analyzing him. You're so beautiful with your long hair. There's someone else here too. The man turned his gaze towards me before flashing a friendly smile.
やあやあ、お初にお目にかかる。我は座敷わらしかっこ見習いをしているもの。
His voice is so cute. Oh my god, Ken, I love you. Mwah. A guardian spirit? So you're a spirit too, then?
我を見ても恐れずにいるとは死者の世に触れているからな。
His voice is so cute. I did not expect this. Oh my god. No, he's a spirit. He's not a ghost, huh?
おい、邪魔してくるんじゃねえ。なんだってお前はいつもちょっかいかけてくんだよ。
決まっておる。暇つぶしじゃ。
He is so cute. Oh my god. I'll entertain you. Oh my god. I need to have like a break every time he speaks. His voice is so cute. Oh my god. This is the first time I've heard his voice like so high pitched. Oh my god.
他でやりやがれ。
I guess these two spirits know each other. Well, they are both spirits after all.
おい、用がねえならしまいにしろ。
Sorry, please wait just 1 minute. There's something else I wanted to
なら
ask.
さっさとしろ。
He seems pretty short-tempered. I should hurry up and ask him what I needed to. What I was gonna ask is... both of them? Huh? What do you mean? Did I really fall onto the rope myself?
それも違う。
Using his finger, he guided the coin to the word no on the paper.
悩んでおるの。だが、これが言うのは本当のこと。ぽっくりさんは嘘をつけんからの。
How long until I get to play his sound?
お主の背中を押した人はいなかったのな。
Master. As he spoke, he cast his vision above my head. My head. I followed his gaze but was unable to see anything. Then I inhaled sharply. Something I can't see. Who invited me into the darkness. That pushed me. What pushed me was no person. Okay, so not someone, but he did something. Okay, so not someone, but something pushed me onto the sleep. The spirit of the board locked eyes at me and nodded gently. Part of me had expected this answer, yet it sent the chill running down my spine. Am I possessed by something?
そう悪いものではない。お主のそばにいるのは神の類。
A god? Like a god?
おい、あまり口を滑らせるな。何かされても知らねえぞ。 やれるものならやってみればいい。我は神なんて怖くないもん。
He's fucking so cute! He looks like such a brat. Oh my god. Totally 100% a Ken Ken. Please tell me, was the one who caused me to get into the accident a god?
そういうことになるの。はてさて、どういう腹積もりなのか。お主のことを試しているのかもしれん。この困難をどう乗り越えるか。
The god is a secret ninth character that will be the secret route.
探しましょう。あなたの道を。
Yeah, because it doesn't sound like Nobu, so this must be like the god.
これから先は困難しかありません。
Secret ninth character, huh?
でもどうか諦めないで前を向ければ必ず見つかります。あなただけの道が。
Atomic loves their secret character, huh? Too bad Saiki couldn't be a secret character. He'll be a great love interest. What the guardian spirit said made sense in the context of the words spoken to me before.
神によって写しよから隠されるとはな。神隠しにでも合わされたか。
Spirited away. It was just like Sayaka said before.
こういう各地の伝承と同じようにね、成見ヶ浜も昔から神隠しが多い土地って言われてるんだよ。精神的に参っていたり、大きな悩みを抱えている人が神隠しに遭いやすいってところ。あなたは大丈夫？大きな悩み抱えてない？
Could it really be that Narimigahama is a place where incidents like this really happen? Could I really have been spirited away? I had my fair share of trouble, but they were really so intense that a god would take notice.
聞きたいことはそれで終わりか。
I knew there were two questions I wanted to ask him, but my head was a mess. I had been spirited away by a god who wanted to see if I could overcome the challenges in front of me to find my own path. Even though it was impossible, Saka was trying to bring me back from the dead. Then the spirit board let out a small sigh.
お前は勘違いしてんだ。
Mistaken?
おやー、聞かれたことのみ答えるのが掟ではなかったかのう。うるせえ。
If I was mistaken, where was I mistaken? Trying to find the answer, I spoke, thinking aloud. I was told by this god that I would have to go through trials to find the path I was meant to take. I had been frustrated with my future until that point, so I had a feeling I was on the right track there. Hey, just saying. I was, and I still am frustrated about my future. So why wasn't I spirited away? Why can't it be me? I wanted to be spirited away. Let me just talk to this fun man myself. My friend said she wanted to bring me back from the world of the dead. She wanted to meet me to apologize for what she did to me. That's impossible, of course. You can't raise the dead.
なるほど。お主は死んでいるのか。
See, I think she's in a coma.
誰がお前を死んだと言った。
What I said.
知っている人もいるかもしれないが、昨日、つくも神社前にある交差点。
私、あなたを事故に遭わせてしまって。
なあ、気に病む時間よりも、ミサのために何ができるか考えよう。
Girl, I think if I were Misa, everything would be solved so much quicker. This is like the first thing I thought of. Like, are you sure you're dead or are you just in a coma? You're in a coma, girl. Nobody said that I was dead. Actually, that's not true. The only people who told me I was dead were other ghosts. Could it be? The thought sent chills running through me. I pressed my finger down even more firmly on the coin. My voice quivered as I spoke. I mean, when Cleo said he wants us to help cross over, could mean that he wants, after we quote unquote cross over, we're back to the world of the living? Or we cross over as in the line goes flat? It can go both ways. Am I really dead? Am I really dead? The spirit didn't say anything. He quietly moved the coin across the board. No. I found my chest, Lisa. Girl, your mom is a doctor. She can do something about it. Chill. There was no heartbeat in this chest. Still, somewhere out there, my heart continued to beat. Does this mean I'm alive?
肉体こそまだ死んでなくても、お前の魂は体に戻れてね。
Wait. So if we get revived, or if we go back to our human body, what will happen to the romance character? Are we just gonna say goodbye? That's not fair.
わかりやすく言えば、今のお主は完全なる死者でもなければ聖者でもない。それを生き量という。
You're so cute. Guardian Spirit, I want to romance you right now. I'm sorry, Cleo. I want him. Suddenly confronted with this new reality, I couldn't keep my head on straight. But one thing became very clear to me. I can return to the world of the living. I could go back to where Sak and my family were. I could go home.
生き返りたかったら、体を見つけた上で戻る手段を講じなきゃならない。
Take the proper steps. If this was indeed a challenge from a god, there would be some significance to how I could return. The first thing that came to my mind was my future. Okay, stop. We probably still have to help the other girls, right? If I was Misa, I know I could go back. So I want to help Senna and Cleo first before I cross over. I mean, I go back to being alive, right? Yeah. You gotta help your friends first. With one hand, I took the career survey from inside my pocket. Oh, you gotta fill it in. This paper was what helped me to start regaining my memory. And as I started to regain my memory, I began to think about the path Sayaka and I were planning to take. My own path. If I didn't find my own path forward, I knew I'd never be able to return home. In all honesty, if there was a part of me that's quite angry with this god. But this chance encounter had helped me reshape things in my mind. I looked over at the Guardian Spirit. Do you have a name or am I just gonna call you Guardian Spirit? He had been very clear this wasn't an evil god that was doing this to me.
なんじゃぼんやりとして。大きなことに気づけたのだから、もっと喜ぶべきであろう。
It's complicated, but I am very glad to know the truth. I made eye contact with both of them and bowed deeply. Thank you both very much for your help, words, and advice.
達者でな。
良い人生を送るのだぞ。
Thank you. Just as I was about to say my parting words to them, the spirit board stopped me.
待て。一つ、俺からも教えてほしいことが。
Of course. What is it?
お前にこの道具を譲ったものは、どんな様子だ。
He's worried about Hikari. Is it his name? I forgot already. Oh my god. Is that his name? Go back. Hibiki. He's worried about Hibiki. Oh my god, that's so cute. Are they like brothers? No. They must be close, huh? He didn't give these items to me. He merely let me borrow them. They seem very important to him. Hibiki, that is. He seems a little lonely, but he seemed to have a bright side about him too. I didn't quite know how to say that I didn't quite know how to say what I wanted to say, but the spirit merely smiled. Oh,
教えてくれて感謝する。
oh, that's so cute. Perhaps there was history between them. Either way, it was none of my business, and I merely nodded politely in return. Then, as quickly as they come, the two spirits left me standing alone in the abandoned classroom. Having received so much information at once, I was still in a state of shock. I'm alive. Girl, I just realized, where is the hand on the clock? But then, where's my body? I was probably in a hospital. The closest one would be Staging Hospital. I decided to go there right away. You know, you could just go home and just follow your mom or your sister when they go visit you, you know? As soon as I entered the hallway, I looked around for Senna, but... Uh-oh. Huh? I searched restlessly for him before finding him towards the end of the hall. Hi, Senna. Sorry to keep you waiting.
終わったんだ。長かったね。
Yes, I was able to learn a lot. What are you looking at?
ああ、壁に貼られてる行事とか部活動の写真だよ。僕もこの学校に通っていたから懐かしくてさ。
That's right. Senna mentioned that yesterday.
紅葉も僕もここで青春したな。
Oh.
自分のなりたい夢を叶えるためにいろんな苦労をしたけどすごく楽しくてさ。僕も紅葉も早いうちから進路が決まっていてね。叶えるために必死だった。
Wait. Is streaming a hobby to Koyo? Is it like his full-time career? Future path. If I wanted to wake up, I had to grapple with the task this god had given me, which meant I needed to find my own path. It is raining outside. When I saw Senna's face beaming with joy, I was tingling with a feeling of envy. What do I want my path to be? I was thinking about this again. I felt a shadow cross over my heart.
大丈夫。
I wasn't sure how long I'd been lost in my own thoughts but when I came to, Senna was staring at me. I'm fine.
おかしいんだけどさ、君の辛そうな表情を見ると
Aww.
胸が締め付けられるほど痛いんだ。
Oh?
今日、君に会ってからずっと思っていたんだけど、
Senna.
君に言われた通り、僕は忘れているのかもしれない。
I felt my chest tighten. Was it really okay for me to wake up? Exactly, girl, that's what I'm saying. If I found what I want my path in life to be, if I was fully ready to wake up, could I really leave him here like this? No. Girl, okay, after you wake up, you're gonna be the promo. You're gonna make sure his face is plastered all over the town. Okay? Make sure no one forgets him. He is #1 in the world. You gotta do all the promo.
忘れているなら思い出したい。だからそれまで待っていてくれるかな。
I'll wait for you. You look so sad. Of course I'll wait. As I spoke, Senna smiled kindly at me. I smiled back at him, but my heart filled with a mix of feelings.
こっくりさんをやるって言っていたけど、まさか本当に会えたなんてことないよね。
Well, what should I tell him? I tried everything I could think of, but nothing seemed to work.
まあそうだよね。叫び声とか聞こえてこなかったし。
Boy. Screams?
ほら、成功したら10円玉って言うじゃん。そんな現象起きたら僕なら大説教だよ。
Okay, yeah, this is why she didn't tell him. I was like, why is she not telling him? Oh, yeah, he's scared of ghosts. I guess you're right. That would be pretty scary. After seeing how Senna reacted to Hibiki yesterday, I knew he was really terrified of the supernatural. Oh, that's right, I better bring these tools back to Hibiki. Conversely, I didn't want Senna freaking out again. Maybe I'll return them later. With that in mind, I guided us out of the building, ensuring we avoid the staircase with Hibiki's mirror. That's so mean. For now, I thought it would best to go to this hospital where I knew my body would be. At least, that's what I thought. Don't go with Senna! Hey. On the way to the hospital, I became very distressed. The reason being,
君を守るって恋を約束してるから一人にさせられないよ。
that's what Senna had said as he tried to follow me to the hospital. I get that feeling if we go much further, his memories will reset. If that happened, I'll have to explain everything all over again. It's a hospital. I'll be fine.
だから僕も行くって言ってるじゃない。
It's really kind of you to offer to help. Then, as we were talking, Senna stopped immediately. Here we go again. Senna? I stopped walking and turned around to look at him. Senna's face grinned in pain as he fell on his knees on the sidewalk. Senna, stay with me. Where does it hurt? Without knowing what happened, all I could do was to bend down to try to support him. What should I do?
大丈夫。収まってきたから。
As he spoke, his breathing kept getting weaker and weaker. Take it slow. I'm right here with you.
でももう夕方だし急いで病院に行かないと受付終了しちゃうから。
I thought his memory would be reset again. Does Senna remember? No, he absolutely remembers.
よくわからないんだけど。
When he caught his breath, he stood up.
さっきの痛みは今に始まったことじゃない気がするんだ。君に抱いた既視感と同じで心臓が痛むのも初めてじゃない気がして。
His heart. Could it be that the illness Senna died from had something to do with his heart? I couldn't know for sure. Perhaps the hospital. Whoa, sorry. Perhaps the hospital brought back some memory of his illness. If that was the case, taking him to the hospital would be very difficult. I think it would be the best if I went on my own.
大丈夫だって。
The closer we get to the hospital, it's more likely you'll forget me again. I don't totally understand it either, but it's the truth. I want you to remember me, Senna. That's why I don't want you to go in with me. You were just at this school. You could have like swapped out with Yui, you know, collecting them like Pokemon. Swap it out with Yui. The words weren't just for Senna. That was how I felt as well. Please try to understand. I took his silence as affirmation and began making my way to the hospital alone. When I arrived at the hospital, I checked the names on the room one by one until finally, when I found the room with my name on it, I found my legs stiffen, as I suspected this. But I suddenly feel anxious. Girl, your heart rate is very fast. I don't know if that's how fast you are. When I entered the room, I found a pure, white, clean and spacious private room. I saw someone sleeping in a bed. The patient had the IV and respirator on. A nearby monitor beat faintly with a feeble heartbeat. There were bandages everywhere, and a pale, gaunt face peeked through the cracks. There was no joy. I was merely speechless. I wasn't alive so much as I was being kept alive. Is that really me? My body shook as I fell onto my knee.
おーいミーさん
Aww.
愛しのお姉様が来たぞーこらいくら個室だからってあまり騒がしくしないの
Sis? Mom? My sister stared down at me, smiling sadly as she stroked my hair. My mom looks exhausted and pulled the covers back on over me.
少し顔色が良くなったかしら確かにもうそろそろ目を覚ますかもね
Tears well up in my mom's eye as she looked down on me.
あの人の時と同じ見ているだけなんて
Oh no.
それは違うよ父さんの時とは違うミサは絶対に目覚めるんだから
Poor lady.
そうね今日はもう遅いし短いけど顔も見れたしそろそろ帰ろうミサまた明日来るわね
I feel bad for her. After the two of them left, all I could do was stand there stunned. I have to find a way to wake up soon. I couldn't keep worrying about my family. I couldn't keep worrying my family like this. Just as I was about to stand up, I felt a presence standing behind me. Okay, who? Oh my god. Ah! I thought she'd follow me into the hospital. Looking up, I saw Koyo and Senna?
どういうことあんた生きてる
Boy, both Koyo and Senna looked at me with shock expression on their face. I stood up and began to explain things to them. So I'm a living ghost. So it seems like I'm still alive.
そうよかった
Oh, he looks so happy. Koyo sighed with relief as he spoke. But Senna looked pale, staring aghast at the scene that was unfolding before him. What are you two doing here?
病院の前でよたよた歩いているセナがいてさ苦しそうにしてるのにどうしても病院に行くって聞く
Aww. God, they're such sweethearts.
あんたに信じてほしいんだって何があっても忘れない
Aww. Senna.
あんたのおかげでセナは前に進めてるそんな気がするよ
I'm glad to hear that. Turning my gaze to Senna, I saw him standing still, stunned by what he was seeing. Yeah. Actually, I'm a ghost, Senna. Seeing two of me, he must be unable to process that. Hey, actually, it's my twin sister. Yeah. The person lying in the bed here, that's the real me. I wasn't sure how to tell Senna telling Senna all of this would affect him. But having come this far, I thought it was best to expose him more to what was really going on. The version of me you're seeing and standing here is my spirit. I'm a ghost. And someday I'll return to that body. Senna seemed too stunned to speak. He kept shifting his eyes between me standing before him and the me in the bed. His eyes seems to be wandering somewhere. It is suddenly raining very loudly. His eyes seems to wander somewhere, fighting between dream and reality. Senna!
大丈夫こんな痛み何度もない僕は生きていなきゃあんたは死んでるんだよ
Koyo, what are you?
セナ今感じてる痛みは幻だ気づけお願いだから病院に連れてくるたびに記憶なくしてでも今やっとここまで来れてる
I'm going to close the window. Do not interrupt my time with the boys.
いい加減認めてくれよ俺はすでに亡くなってるんだって
I couldn't be sure if it was because of Koyo's desperate pleas, but Senna's breathing slowly.
冗談言わないでよ。僕、亡くなってるなんて。笑えない。
When he finished speaking, he collapsed on the spot. Senna!
くそ。
Koyo picked up Senna off the floor, and just as we were about to leave the room. It is either Sayaka or Rika. For God's sakes, please. Uh-oh. I don't like this version. I don't like this version of Sayaka. I'm scared of both of them now. And trucked in an ashen-faced Sayaka. Sayaka! She walked up next to where my body was asleep, halfway asleep, and gazed down at me. Don't kill me in my sleep, girl. As concerned as I am about Sayaka, Senna needs my attention right now.
ミサ、
Don't try to kill yourself.
私、いろいろ試したんだけど、あなたを救うことができていなくて。でも、次のは成功するはず。手っ取り早く、霊界に行く方法。
Hey. Mary, do your thing. Use your phone, please. Sayaka's eyes were empty, and I felt an unpleasant stir in my chest. Koyo quickly dropped. Don't drop him! Koyo quickly dropped Senna on the floor and pulled out his phone from his pocket. Koyo, what are you?
セナがぶっ倒れようが、もう死んでるんだから悪化することはない。
Bro!
緊急性で言えばこっちのが高い。
Just as before, he pulled out a phone to his face. Suddenly, Sayaka's phone buzzed, beginning to buzz an incoming call. You're calling Sayaka?
そう。ほら、手だ。
Did he feel the same uneasiness I did? With that, I quickly took his
も
head.
しもし、聞こえますか？
何？
Phone in hand, Sayaka began frantically looking around the room. Koyo turned to look at me, and I called out to Sayaka. Sayaka, it's me, Misa. Seriously? You're such a fan of the occult and you really can't believe this? Speaking to her in my usual tone, her eyes went wide in shock.
ごめんなさい。私、あなたのことは。
You don't have to apologize anymore. I heard all the previous ones, Sayaka. I'm sorry too. I got so wrapped up in myself that I didn't talk to you about my future.
あなたは何も悪くないよ。
I guess in that case, we're both in the clear.
そう。ありがとう。
Hey, I want you to know I'm okay. And I'll be home real soon. As I spoke, my vision blurred. My face grew hot, and I felt my voice choking up. I found it hard to speak through the tears. Everything you did for me, I want you to know, I saw all of it. You tried so hard to save me. Thank you, Sayaka.
私、もう一人になりたくなくて。だから、あなたに固執しちゃってて。強くなるから。今まで弱くて。ごめんなさい。
It's okay. Let's think about our futures together. I promise. Next time, we'll figure things out together. And even if we end up on different paths, we'll cheer each other on. I'll be home real soon. So please, wait there for me.
悪い。時間切れ。
God, that's a time limit. Thank you, Koyo. He's... wife him up right now. I love Koyo so much. I knew he had given us as much time as he possibly could. Koyo exhaled with a tired look on his face, and I bowed deeply with gratitude. Saka was still there in the hospital room. but she wore a different expression from before. Relief, we all left the hospital. Ah, that was nice. Koyo carried Senna and brought us to the hospital park where the three of us watched the stars the night before. Koyo lay down roughly under the twinkling night sky. Hey, be careful with him.
俺なら許される。ずっとこいつと付き合ってきてるんだから。
Koyo had an uncharacteristically irritated look on his face as he spoke. But thinking about what Koyo said, I realized how much truth there was in his words. The way he cried in the hospital room before. How many times did Koyo say those same words to Senna before? Wakey, wakey, sleepy. Senna! Seeing him try to get up, I rushed over and gave him a soft smile. Oh, good. It looks like he's okay. I instinctively looked around for Koyo. He was already leaving. His back was to us and he was walking away, so he must feel so frustrated by all of this. I felt a sharp pain in my chest as I watched him leave.
僕、倒れたんだよね。
You remember? Progress!
ごめんね。君の前じゃ、かっこ悪いところばっかり。
Don't say that. He smiled bashfully up at me and outstretched his hand.
握手してくれないかな。
Huh? Now? Puzzled, I held out my hand towards him and his thin fingers wrapped around mine. As it goes, there should be no warmth there. But strangely, his hand felt warm to me. As I reflected on how uncanny it was, he pulled me by the hand into a warm embrace.
ミサちゃん、思い出すのが遅くなってごめんね。
Okay, now we can romance him. He remembers me. Ha! Do you really do remember me?
さっき起きた時から頭がすっきりしていて、目の前にした人がいたから抱きしめずにはいられなかったんだ。
We're still in the prologue, and I'm getting like fed so good with these scenes. Oh my god! I think I'll like pass away when I'm on their route. It's so good. Oh no, not this again.
一目惚れっていうのは嘘だったけど、君に恋をしているのは
How am I supposed to go on to Koyo's route if you're doing this to me? I can't do this to you. Stop it. I can't two times. What?
毎日君に会うたび思いが募っていったんだ。
It's gonna feel so bad when I go into Koyo's route and not yours. I swear you're
生き
next.
ていた時を繰り返すだけの止まってしまった時間の中で君との初めましてがもっと同じ時を重ねていきたいって。
Aww.
そう僕に思わせてくれた。
Love really does break the spell. Huh.
そんなミサちゃんだったから僕は時計の針を未来に進めたいと願えたんだと思う。だから僕は必死に自分に抗った。
Okay. So
病気
he's
で亡くなったことを否定する。
so
自
he's
分に
so he remembers Seth. Yay, that's his conflict over. Okay, bye.
あと紅葉のあの叫びも聞いたみたい。すごく感情に訴えてきて
Yo, drag Koyo back here right now.
あんな表情させていたんだって思ったら悔しくて
Aww.
死んだことを認めずに生きていた時を夢見ていたのは僕の心が弱かったせいだ。
You don't need to blame yourself. If you remember everything now, I think that means you've gotten stronger.
そうだといいな。でも、まだ僕は弱いみたい。眠くなってきているんだ。眠ってしまうと、記憶がリセットされて、また君を忘れてしまう。
This is like some Disney story right here. Oh, it's so charming. Oh my god. All of these men are so charming. Men and women, except for Reika.
それが怖くてたまらないよ。
Both Koyo and Senna are so good with words. It's okay. I'll stay with you as long as... It's okay. I'll stay with you as long as it takes for you to remember. Because I'm going onto his route. Because I'm falling for you too, Senna. And then after a while, I know you'll say those words to me again. I love you.
ありがとう。そういう君だから、僕は好きになったんだ。
Yes, so cute,
起きた時、もし君を忘れていても、何度でも恋しちゃうから。
I'm glad to hear that. I'm really looking forward to our date tomorrow.
それは楽しみすぎて忘れられないな。
Oh my god. It actually hurts in my chest. Ah! Wait, I need pause. It actually, I'm so like flustered. Oh my god. I'm so charmed by these fictional men. I'm so charmed by them. I cannot believe it. Like, they're raising the bar for real men too high. I mean, not that I'm falling in love with them. I'm never going to fall in love with a real person. Like, come on. Who can beat Senna and Koyo? Those were the last words he spoke before his body and eyelids grew heavy. He laid down gently on the grass, and I laid down beside him. Listening to him breathing gently, I looked up at the night sky and made a wish upon a shooting star. Please, remember me. Hey, Reika's not gonna come after us anymore. Haha, we're dating Senna. Reika, don't come after us. Misa is dating Senna now. Okay? Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna start tomorrow's stream with Senna. I'm surprised. I thought with all of the options that I picked, I would have like gone on to Koyo's route. But it seems like we're on Senna's route. Yay! Ah, Senna's such a cutie. I love him. I love all of them so far. This has been a treat. Thank you. I'm gonna end stream today because it is a very satisfying place to end things. Thank you for watching and